Do you often feel that morning stiffness in your knees? Or perhaps that frustrating swelling in your ankles after a long day on your feet? For many of us, we simply write this off as an unavoidable part of getting older. We accept it as a fact of life. However, a recent and insightful analysis sheds light on a compelling truth. The real culprit behind these aches and pains isn't just age itself, but the silent and steady breakdown of collagen. The research highlighted in this analysis is eye-opening. Starting from our 30s, our bodies lose about 1% of their collagen every single year. Do the math. By the time we reach 65, a significant portion of this crucial protein, the very glue that provides structure and support to our joints, cartilage, and ligaments, is gone. This explains why our joints start to creak, create more friction, and become prone to inflammation. Imagine collagen as the shock-absorbing cushion between your bones. As this cushioning wears thin, the bones begin to rub against each other. This friction is what leads to inflammation, swelling, and pain. This is the root mechanism behind swollen legs and stiff joints, a problem that millions of older adults face, yet so few understand its fundamental cause. But here's the most empowering part of this perspective: we are not helpless. The analysis also emphasizes that our bodies have an incredible ability to rebuild collagen, provided they are given the right raw materials. And surprisingly, these materials can be found in natural fruits, a powerful solution that is often overlooked. Understanding this root cause is the first, crucial step toward reclaiming our mobility and finally saying goodbye to that persistent swelling and discomfort. So, let's dive into the first fruit discussed in this fascinating breakdown of collagen-rich foods. Kicking off the list at number 8 is a fruit we're all familiar with, the kiwi. Now, most of us probably associate kiwis with a tangy, tropical flavor or maybe a general vitamin boost. But the analysis I reviewed repositions it in a crucial role, as the foundational first step in actively rebuilding joint health. The argument presented is not just that kiwi is healthy, but that it directly addresses the collagen production process. Here's the core of the commentary: it all comes down to its incredibly high vitamin C content. But the video makes a critical distinction. This isn't just about immunity. Think of vitamin C as the master key that unlocks your body's collagen factory. Without it, the essential amino acids, proline and lysine, cannot be converted into the strong, flexible fibers that make up your cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. The entire repair process stalls. To add credibility to this point, the analysis references a compelling clinical trial. It highlighted a study where individuals who consumed 2 kiwis daily experienced a measurable decrease in joint stiffness and an increase in their plasma vitamin C levels. This transforms the idea from a simple health tip into an evidence-backed strategy. So, while the video places kiwi as the least potent on its list, its function is perhaps the most fundamental. It's the catalyst. It doesn't contain collagen itself, but it powerfully signals your body to start making its own. It's presented as the perfect, accessible starting point for anyone beginning their journey to combat collagen loss and reduce swelling, proving that effective solutions can be found right in your fruit bowl. Alright, moving up the list to the number 7 spot, we find another tropical favorite, the pineapple. Now, most people know pineapple for its sweetness, but the analysis I'm breaking down presents it in a fascinatingly strategic role for joint health, not as a direct builder, but as a critical problem solver. The key, as the video explains, lies in a powerful enzyme unique to pineapple called bromelain. And this is where the commentary becomes particularly insightful. If the kiwi we just discussed acts as the on switch for your body's collagen factory, the pineapple's job is to clear the construction site. Here's the argument: chronic inflammation is one of the biggest barriers to joint repair. When your knees or ankles are swollen, the area is under stress, and the healing process is effectively blocked. Bromelain is a potent, natural anti-inflammatory. By actively reducing that swelling, it creates the calm and stable environment your body desperately needs to begin the work of rebuilding tissue. It literally makes room for healing to happen. The video reinforces this point by referencing some compelling scientific evidence. It highlights a clinical study where participants taking bromelain reported a remarkable 41% decrease in joint pain and edema. It even cites research suggesting bromelain can be as effective as some common NSAID painkillers, offering a natural alternative. So, pineapple's function is tactical. It's not just about providing raw materials, it's about creating the right conditions for repair. It tackles the inflammation first, paving the way for collagen synthesis to occur efficiently. This positions pineapple as a crucial and intelligent player in the fight against joint stiffness and swelling. Continuing our journey through this list of collagen-boosting fruits, we arrive at number 6, the papaya. This is where the analysis I'm reviewing starts to get even more specific about the biochemical process of repair. While most people think of papaya for digestive health, this video reframes it as a highly efficient collagen production manager. The argument centers on a unique enzyme called papain. And this is the critical distinction the video makes. If pineapple's bromelain clears away inflammation, papaya's papain works on the supply chain. It takes the large, complex protein chains from our diet and expertly breaks them down into smaller, usable amino acids, the exact building blocks your body needs to construct new collagen fibers. Think of it like this: your body can't build a house with giant, uncut logs. It needs perfectly sized bricks. Papain is the enzyme that acts as the brick maker, ensuring a steady and efficient supply of raw materials is ready for construction in your joints, tendons, and ligaments. The video supports this by mentioning a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, where regular papaya consumption led to reduced knee stiffness and increased flexibility. The researchers credited this outcome to the combined anti-inflammatory and collagen-supporting properties of papain, vitamin C, and other flavonoids found in the fruit. So, papaya's role, as presented in this analysis, is about optimization. It's not just providing the fuel, it's making sure that fuel is perfectly refined and ready for use. This positions papaya as a sophisticated, and perhaps underestimated, ally in the quest for joint repair, helping to reverse the drying and friction that cause so much stiffness and pain. Now we're moving into the top 5, and at number 5, we have a fruit that the video I'm analyzing argues is one of the most overlooked powerhouses in the world of collagen repair, the guava. The central claim here is truly staggering. The video highlights that guavas contain up to 4 times the amount of vitamin C as an orange. This isn't just a minor upgrade, it's a massive leap in potency. If vitamin C is the fuel for your body's collagen production, as we've established, then guava is like premium, high-octane fuel. But the commentary offers a deeper, more strategic insight. Guava's role isn't just about building new collagen, it's also about protection. The analysis points out that guava is rich in antioxidants like lycopene and polyphenol. These compounds act as a defensive shield, actively preventing the existing collagen fibers in your joints from breaking down too quickly. This dual-action mechanism is what makes guava so effective, according to the video. It's a two-pronged attack. It aggressively promotes the creation of new collagen while simultaneously guarding what you already have. This helps to tip the balance back in favor of repair, rather than degradation. To back this up, the video references a study from the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition. The study showed that adults who ate guava daily experienced a noticeable reduction in joint inflammation and a significant improvement in skin elasticity, a direct indicator of collagen health. So, the perspective presented here is that guava is not just a building material, it's a protector and a rebuilder combined. It's a proactive strategy for preserving the very framework that keeps our joints stable and pain-free, making it a critical, yet often ignored, fruit in this lineup. Breaking into the top 4, we encounter a fruit that is small in size but mighty in its effect on joint health, the blackberry. The analysis I'm reviewing presents blackberries as more than just a tasty berry, it positions them as a strategic, defensive weapon in the fight against collagen breakdown. The video's commentary zeroes in on a specific group of compounds responsible for the blackberry's deep purple color, anthocyanins. This is where the argument becomes really compelling. These anthocyanins do more than just act as general antioxidants. They have a highly specific function, they inhibit the very enzymes that break down connective tissue in aging joints. Let's reframe that. As inflammation increases in our knees, hips, or ankles, our body releases enzymes that actively eat away at our collagen lining. It's a vicious cycle of damage and more inflammation. According to the video, the anthocyanins in blackberries act like a stop sign, directly interfering with these destructive enzymes and breaking that cycle. This allows your body's natural repair mechanisms to finally catch up. The analysis supports this with strong evidence, referencing a study in the journal Nutrients. This study found that daily blackberry consumption reduced inflammatory markers associated with joint degeneration by an impressive 25% in older adults. Another study from Oregon State University was cited, suggesting these berries help maintain collagen density in aged tissues. So, the perspective here is that blackberries are not just building or fueling, they are actively playing defense. They protect your existing collagen from enzymatic attack, giving your body the crucial breathing room it needs to rebuild. This makes blackberries an incredibly tactical and powerful addition to this list for anyone experiencing chronic swelling and stiffness. At number 3 on this powerful list, we find a fruit that many of us already know and love for its brain-boosting benefits, the blueberry. However, the analysis I'm examining reframes its primary strength, positioning it as a master restorer and preserver of the connective tissues in our joints and legs. Similar to blackberries, the key players here are the anthocyanins, those flavonoids that give blueberries their iconic deep blue hue. But the commentary goes a step further, arguing that blueberries don't just reduce inflammation, they actively work to preserve and restore the entire collagen structure that holds your joints together. The video explains that as we age, our cartilage, tendons, and ligaments develop microscopic tears, leading to the swelling and stiffness we feel, especially in our knees and hips. Blueberries are presented as a signal to the body, encouraging it to soothe that damage and initiate the healing process. They help to mend these tiny tears before they become a bigger problem. To add weight to this claim, the analysis references a compelling study from the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. It found that older adults who regularly consumed blueberries saw a remarkable 38% increase in joint mobility and a significant decrease in lower body swelling in just 14 days. Another clinical trial from the University of Maine was mentioned, which found that blueberries improve blood flow to connective tissues, helping to deliver more collagen-building nutrients directly where they are needed most. So, the perspective offered here is that blueberries are a dual force for joint health. They actively soothe and repair existing damage while also improving the supply lines for future rebuilding. This makes them an essential, top-tier fruit for anyone looking to not just stop the decline, but actively restore free and fluid movement. Reaching the number 2 spot, we have one of the most popular fruits in the world, yet one that the video I'm analyzing argues is deeply underappreciated for its joint healing power, the strawberry. This is where the commentary gets laser-focused on a very specific biochemical enemy. The analysis presents strawberries as a powerful, collagen shield, but its primary weapon is a compound called ellagic acid, working in synergy with vitamin C. The video's most compelling point is that this combination directly targets and blocks a specific group of destructive enzymes called collagenase. Let me break down what that means, according to the video. When your joints become inflamed and swollen, your body activates these collagenase enzymes. Their job is to break down collagen, which, in an acute injury, can be part of the cleanup process. But in chronic conditions, they just keep destroying the very structure that gives your cartilage and ligament strength. They become the enemy within. The analysis positions strawberries as a direct countermeasure. By inhibiting these enzymes, strawberries essentially tell your body, stop attacking yourself. This action creates a critical window of opportunity, allowing your body to switch from a state of constant degradation to one of healing and rebuilding. It's not just managing symptoms, it's intervening in the destructive process itself. The video reinforces this with powerful evidence, citing a clinical trial in the Journal of Medicinal Food. The study found that individuals with knee osteoarthritis who ate strawberries daily saw a 37% decrease in inflammatory biomarkers and a demonstrable improvement in joint pain in just 2 weeks. So, the perspective here is that strawberries are not just another antioxidant-rich fruit. They are a targeted inhibitor, a strategic tool to disarm the body's self-destructive tendencies during inflammation, making them a powerful runner-up on this list. And now, we've arrived at the number 1 spot on this list. This is the fruit that the analysis I'm reviewing hails as the single most effective natural solution for rebuilding collagen and reducing swelling, amla, also known as the Indian gooseberry. The video makes a bold claim: 99% of people have never even tried it, yet it holds the key to profound joint repair. So, what makes amla the undisputed champion? The commentary explains that while it is one of the world's most potent natural sources of vitamin C, its real power lies in its unique biochemical structure. The vitamin C in amla is naturally bonded with plant polyphenol, which makes it far more stable and bioavailable than the vitamin C found in citrus fruits. This means your body can absorb and use it more effectively, delivering a stronger, longer-lasting burst of collagen-building power. But the most transformative point the video makes is this: amla doesn't just build, it commands the entire repair process. It actively inhibits the enzymes that break down collagen during inflammation, similar to strawberries, but it also stimulates the growth of fibroblasts, the master cells responsible for producing new collagen strands in your skin, tendons, and joints. This is a complete game changer. Amla is presented not just as a material or a shield, but as the foreman of the construction site, actively directing the workforce to build and repair. The evidence cited is extraordinary. The video highlights a study in clinical interventions in aging where participants taking amla extract daily experienced a staggering 42% decrease in knee pain and swelling. Even more remarkably, skin biopsies revealed a 24% increase in collagen density, providing physical proof of structural reconstruction. The perspective here is clear: amla works on the deepest, most fundamental level to both protect and restore collagen. It's positioned as the fastest and most profound natural intervention, making it the undeniable number 1 on this list. So, as we conclude our review of this incredibly detailed analysis, the core takeaway is a profound shift in perspective. It moves the conversation about joint pain away from a passive acceptance of aging and toward a proactive, science-backed strategy of nutritional intervention. What I find most compelling about this video's argument is how it breaks down the specific roles of each fruit. It's not just a random list. We've seen fruits that act as catalysts like kiwi, providing the essential vitamin C fuel. We've seen the defenders like strawberries and blackberries, which inhibit the very enzymes causing damage. And we've seen the problem solvers like pineapple, which clear away inflammation to pave the way for repair. This layered strategy is what makes the overall argument so robust. The video's final call to action is both practical and empowering. It suggests a manageable first step: simply incorporating 2 or 3 of these fruits into your daily routine. This isn't an overwhelming lifestyle overhaul. And for those seeking the most potent results, it positions amla as the ultimate tool for deep, structural repair. The claim of feeling a difference in as little as 12 to 48 hours is certainly bold, but it serves as powerful motivation to begin immediately. Ultimately, what this analysis provides is more than just a diet plan. It offers knowledge and a sense of control. It argues that by understanding the true root cause, collagen loss, and utilizing these specific, natural tools, we can stop being passive sufferers and become active participants in our own healing journey. It's a compelling perspective that challenges us to view the food on our plate not just as sustenance, but as powerful medicine for our joints.